Dear Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and I'm going to do a weekly tarot reading for you. This reading is universal, so anytime you watch this video, it's for the following 7 days. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And with that, let's get going. Okay, so first of all, you get two aces here. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords right here. That means something is expected to happen. You're going to have a major revelation, major enlightenment. It could be a new relationship, a new love interest entering your life. So this is when the universe tells you that something special is going to hit you hard in a positive way. So you might discover something that you didn't know it was there before. You might get enlightened. You might have an idea to do something differently, which will enhance your life and get some more reward. And probably that emotionally will feel good as well, doing something really positive, something emotionally charging. And together with the Page of Cups here, that could be easily a romantic relationship, a beginning of a new romantic relationship. Something might be coming into your life and that stirs some emotions in you, and maybe easily some love as well possible, right? So you have to make the decision, because there's two cards we have in here. We have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands here. Both of them are both signifying decision making. Being in the dark and deciding that, you know, this is not good for me anymore. I want to get out. I want to do something more, something different. You will have the passion, you will have the drive to do that. So look at the world and say, well, this is what I want, I'm going for it. But your thoughts can be destructive, can hold you back and say, no, be careful. You might make a wrong decision, you might step on the wrong path. You need to be passionate, you need to be ready to take on a new challenge, and whatever comes with it. So it's enough looking at the world and looking at people and looking at situations and just being an observer. It's time to make the decision. So there is two cards here saying that it's time to make decisions, and that was two cards here saying if you make the decisions, new opportunities will come into your life and come into your way. So so that should be positive outcome, but only if you step on the right path, and it's time to do that. However, being slow and being steady, and then you say, oh well, the opportunity is given to me, so I have all the passion now and all the joy, and I'm ready to embark on a new adventure. So now again I have two cards for you to show. So this is when you go on the new adventure and you're ready, you take on this adventure and it becomes part of you. Or this is the Knight of Swords here, that when you go on a new adventure and you just want to take over everything, you feel hot-headed, and say, well, I was waiting for such a long time and now I want everything. So now I want to point out the difference in the two cards. So one, it creates more problems in the long term. The other one is realizing the situation and taking the best out of every situation by moving forward. It's not about taking away something from somebody else. It's not about being fully so making people feel less significant, and you make yourself more superior because you have given an opportunity or a new path that you can take on. So it's better to be steady, it's better to be constant and optimistic, rather than seeing issues everywhere and feeling that I need to tackle this problem. It's my responsibility to sort out other people's life, and their opinion is wrong and they don't understand, they don't see the image or the vision I have. So I have to force them to understand my truth and the universal truth and reality. And don't fall into this trap that you know everything. Don't fall in this trap that if you don't go fast, you don't go there. If you go fast, as they say, if you go fast, you go alone. If you want to go further, you go with others. I think something like that is that saying. So your motivation is very important in here. What is the motivation? Why you are doing what you are doing? Who you want to be in this journey when you get there? Who you want to become? Because this is important. The horse in here in the picture is like the becoming. Who are you going to become in the long term? If you're going to be a person who deceives others, if you want to be the person who takes other people's ideas or other people's what they deserve, and you are the one who is like, well, I can tap in here and just get myself in the right position, is not gonna be a good philosophy. So it's rather take on a challenge and rather face the challenge and face other people, and then it's naturally gonna be figure out like who's good at what and who's best at what. So when your communication it becomes too aggressive and you force yourself on other people and trying like, I'm the best, I know everything, I'm gonna change the whole world and I'm so superior, well, there's gonna be challenges. Okay, so if you don't do yourself that, okay, calm down and work together with other people and just keep beating your craft, not looking into the competition, not looking into what other people is doing and how they are doing. You have to be in a creative mindset, not in rivalry, because if you try to get somewhere by competition, you're not going to get anywhere. So this is creativity. Use your creativity, use the hard work, use the capability, because your work will be displayed at some point. People are going to come and learn from you how to do it, because you're gonna be an expert on this field. In the career, it's art, could be anything that you are good at, and people are naturally going to come and visit and ask questions. You don't need to force yourself on them. It's not important. So follow your heart, follow your intuition. If something is not right, something doesn't, you feel it's just too much, then come back and listen to what your inner side want to say. You have here the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. That's masculine and feminine energy, about emotions and about fulfillment. It's about understanding and being a person who is there for others, being a person who is emotionally charged. And this is what the cards are suggesting for you for the next week, that follow your intuition, follow your heart. Because if you follow your mind and you're trying to create something it might be a bit too forceful. It might be a bit too difficult to get through, because you need to follow your intuition, because you are in the dark. And if you try to make things happen with your mind, and just like with intellect and intelligence, and you try to force yourself into a certain way, then it's not going to happen for you. Because what is the challenge, or what can happen, is you actually realize you are not good enough. You might have very scarcity mindset. You might say, oh well, I've done all of this, I made the decisions, I changed my life, I get to here and there, and look where it led me. Well, it led you because you were trying to do things with your logical mind, not with your emotions, not with your feelings, not with your intuition. You were charging down the road, trying to make things. You try to make things into your own face, forcing things and people into your own face, and that's not a good strategy. It will never work out really well for you. When they say that what I want to say, it's I totally lost. Anyway, so that means it's not important. Okay, it's not important. What's important here is follow your intuition, not what the bird's trying to impose on you. So if you are not aware, you might be going down on the scarcity mindset road, and that won't lead you where the potential is there for you. So you have so much potential here, but this can only happen if you are not trying with your head, trying to create something with your head. Try to create something with your heart. Okay, and if you do that, then there is an opportunity here. The star is coming up. Your star, you become a star, you become something great at, you become something again, a recognized figure. It's there, it's possible, just the work has to be done continuously. And sometimes when you feel you are in the dark and you are not sure about where you're heading or where you're going, this is where your intuition can help. This is where you have to step back and think about, okay, how is this situation, this moment makes me feel? Am I happy being in here? Am I happy doing what I'm doing? Or I want to change, I want something else. And if I want something else, then what is that thing? Okay? And what I wanted to say, what I forget in here is virtue signaling. It's not a virtue. So if you are good at something, it's naturally shown. It's recognized by anyone and anybody. But if you try to show how good you are at something, or how intelligent, how superior you are, how enlightened, how intelligent, and if you force that out on others and trying to put yourself in a certain position, that is not a virtue. And this is what it says in here. This is very virtuous. This Knight of Wands, he knows exactly what he wants, and is not ruining anybody's life, is not ruining anybody's, is not raining on anybody's parade. He does. Because that's the ego. It's only the ego trying to force through and trying to, I will show you that I was right, I am right, and I always be right. Only the universe is right, nobody and nothing else. Okay, so with that, dear Cancer, let's take a few cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Let's see what's the message from the universe for you. Okay, first message, simplicity. Stay humble. This is what it is. Stay humble. Simple, it's easy. Anyone can understand and anyone can follow. And you're doing things in a really good way. So why you want to complicate them with fluff? No, simplicity. Next, focus. Focus on the things that works. Okay, focus on the thing that works. And lastly, solitude. So the answer is within you. This is what it's all about. The answer is within you. You don't have to force it on other people. You don't have to push it out on other people. You don't have to ask opinion about you doing things right or wrong. Or it's just, if you step back and you understand your needs, you understand your wants, you will be more than fine. Okay, so this is the numerology cards. Let's see what they're saying to you. It's karmic completion. So something come to an end. Something that it's karmic completion. So it's not just in this life. Things you were doing in the past as well, in previous lives, now come to an end. A cycle is completed. So now you can start into moving into another cycle, because that is complete. How are you going to do that? How are you going to behave? And there is a spiritual career going for you. So maybe there is time to look into something more meaningful. This is what was in here. More meaningful, not what makes you rich, not what makes you more intelligent, and not it's something that is spiritually guided. Something most of the time is what helps people guide other people. So it could be, tarot card reading, crystals, Reiki, energy healing, hypnotherapy, whatever. Find something that you might find joy, and surrender. So accept where you are and accept your situation, because you are where you're meant to be. You can't be anywhere else. You can't be in the past. You can't be in the future. You can't be in a better position or worse position. You are right now where you meant to be. You are who you meant to be. And if you want to change, then first you surrender. You accept, this is what I have. This is me. And from this situation, I'm ready to move on. Okay? So, and finally, let's take some romantic oracle. So let's see what's your love life and the messages for your love life. So keep an open mind. Maybe somebody you're going to meet who is not your type at first, but maybe in long term you'll figure out that actually I never thought that person will be my type. So that's the first thing. Keep your open mind. True love. Yeah, so you might discover that actually this is something, and there's a soulmate. So as I said, that could be, in the very beginning, there could be a romantic partner coming in, somebody you meet, somebody you feel close to, somebody that is intriguing and you fancy. So good luck with that. I hope you will enjoy your week, and hope this reading resonated with you. And please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I will come back with some more videos in the future. So dear Cancer, thank you very much.